Good morning, Cafferata Eagle. It is Friday.
We made it.
Yep, and it's May 12th. It's day 3 of our special rotation. Our last opportunity to celebrate our teachers this week. Well, not really our last opportunity, but this week.
It's been a wonderful week.
Yes, exactly. At this time, please stand as Miss Becca's class introduces themselves and leads us in the pledge.
Kaden, Jordan, Lazaro, Adam.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. All right, we're back for our last day of teaching and learning this week, but still lots of days left in the school year, so we gotta keep grinding it out.
Not the last day of school yet.
No, it's not. And we've been celebrating Teacher Appreciation Week, and Mr. Licata had a great quote for us at the beginning of the week about a teacher taking a hand, opening a mind, and touching a heart. So I'm guessing you heard from some other kids this morning about how their teachers are touching their hearts.
So first up, in our RISE classrooms, I talked to Miss H and Miss H said that he really appreciates how smart Miss H is. In Miss V and Miss Ryan's class, it was just a consensus that they all just love their teachers.
Oh, that's awesome.
So with their smiles and high fives there. In 4th grade, Miss Richards' class talked to Jordan. He says that loves the slideshows for review and how she uses these funny voices.
Oh,
that's something
okay.
he'll always,
I gotta come and hear those funny voices.
He said that's something he'll always remember. So the question was, what will you always remember about your teacher?
Okay.
So in Miss Malloy's class, Natalia said that she'll remember how very kind and caring, and that she has creative sayings for them to learn that they can repeat back to each other. Miss Kestersen's class talked to Caitlin. She loves how she always remembers those fun review days and how she's always caring about them. Miss Busseau's class, Amaya said that she always remembers how Miss Busseau's making learning fun for them.
Awesome.
In 5th grade, Mr. Stafford's class, Matthew said that he appreciates Mr. Stafford for working one-on-one with him when he was having a hard time with something. So he said that's something he'll always remember. In Mr. Zed's class, Kylie said she loves the math review games.
A lot of people like to review,
Yes. And how there's some fun memory tools that he'll use so they can remember certain words and vocab there. Ms. Hernandez's class, Melon, says he will always remember how kind of a teacher she is and that she gives them chances to fix things when they get them wrong. Learn from your mistakes.
That's right. I love that.
Something that he said he'd always remember from Ms. Hernandez. And then Ms. Toomey's class, Melky says that she's fair and nice is what he'll always remember, and that he always remember he liked working in small groups with her.
Okay,
so,
awesome.
So
thank you to all our students for thank you for sharing all of those. We do have some birthdays today and over the weekend.
So happy birthday to Austin Ellison in grade 3. Happy birthday Saturday to Aaron Morales Nava in grade 1 and Madison Scott in grade 3. So happy birthday.
All right, what's for lunch today, guys?
Today for lunch we'll have milk and starter food and manager choice. Including in manager choice are baked beans and hot dogs. Instead of hot dogs, you may have a yogurt powder pack.
Awesome. And is our special guest
We
here?
have a special guest here.
Okay,
So,
awesome.
Miss Cruz, come on
Cruz,
down.
come on in.
Come and have a seat.
Welcome back, Miss Cruz.
Yes, thank you.
So in the vein of teacher appreciation, we have a letter here that was written by a senior at Mariner High School to Miss Cruz. Do you remember a student by the name of Melissa Perez?
Yes.
You do? Okay. Well, here's what Melissa has to write to Miss Cruz. Dear Madeline Cruz, thank you for being a very patient and nice teacher to all your students. You helped me a lot when I first got to elementary school. I just came from Cuba and I came into this whole new world. You always tried your hardest to make sure I understood what we were learning, and you taught me how to speak English. Most importantly, you taught me how to be patient and continue to practice until I get it. Your teaching abilities made my hard transition pretty easy with the techniques you taught me to use. You have inspired me to work harder every day, even when I don't understand the subject that well. I remember how you taught me to practice and be patient with myself. I believe that you have set me up for success, and for that I am very grateful to have had you as my teacher. You inspire me to help others and be a bigger and better person. I hope you continue to inspire other students just like me. I wish you the very best. Thank you for all you have done for me. Sincerely, Melissa. So what a great testimony to all of our wonderful educators here. Miss Cruz is just one example of that. So thank you for all you do for us at Hector Cafferata.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you might want to frame that one.
I absolutely thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and you know, on Sunday is also another important day.
Very important day, yes.
Don't forget, it's Mother's Day. Are you on it?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
on it.
All right,
yes.
me too.
So,
We got plans. I got a gift from my kids. Flowers being delivered
Yes.
today, and breakfast reservations. So
So,
I think I checked all
you
the
got
boxes.
them all right
Okay.
there. So yes.
So remember, we talk about being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn all the time, right? And you can do that at home. And what a great way to show mom that you appreciate all the things that she does for you than by doing that.
And no better person than mom. to
Right.
do that.
And you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on a card.
Nope.
So
So here's some ways, and sometimes the best are those handmade.
Yeah.
Those handmade cards. I know that my wife, my mom always appreciates those handmade cards. So here we go. If you're going to send a card, why send a handmade instead? Do something that you can create yourself. So a handmade card says, I took the time to actually sit down and create this for you. A store-bought card doesn't show that level of commitment. Number two, people are much more likely to keep a handmade card rather than a store-bought one. That is true. I know
Yeah.
for a fact. We have ours still. Handmade cards are unique even if you've copied someone else's design. No two handmade cards are exactly
that
alike.
is true.
When you create a card, you are actually making a work of art and it isn't mass-produced in a factory. And most important, a handmade card is like a big hug.
Yeah. So create a handmade card for Mother's Day, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So and also happy Mother's to all of our teachers
Absolutely.
and staff.
Yep.
Happy Mother's Day to you. So it's an important day.
All right, awesome. All right, so it is Friday, so our last bit of business is our call in and wins.
Yes.
So if you know who this is, please dial extension 215 if you know who this is. And the picture is coming down. Well, I feel like this is going to be a hard one. Oh, actually, you think you know?
Oh,
If you know who this is, please dial extension 215. Once I tell you the name,
I know. I feel like once you tell me, I'm gonna.
Yep, it looks just like her. 215, and you too could win a dress down bracelet. Here we go. Phone's starting to light up. All right, good morning. You're on the air. Who is this?
This is Miss O'Brien for Miss Beckett's class.
And who do you guys think it is, Miss O'Brien?
Miss O'Brien. Miss O'Grady.
It is not Miss O'Grady. Good morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
Hi, it's Mr. Stafford's class.
Who do you guys think it is?
They think it's Miss Cruz.
It is not Miss Cruz. Good morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
Hi, it's Miss Howard's class, and my students think it's Miss Wiles.
It is not Miss Wiles. Sorry. I'll give you a hint. This is one of our elective teachers. One of our elective teachers. Good morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
Nice.
This is Mr. Zed's class.
And who do you guys think it is, Mr. Zed?
Miss Walsh.
It is not Miss Walsh. Good morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
Hi, this is Miss Lopez. We think it's Miss Corrigan.
It is not Miss Corrigan.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
This is Miss Barry's class.
Who do you think it is, Miss Berry?
Miss Stamper.
It is not Miss Stanford. Good morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
It's Miss Malloy's class.
Who do you guys think it is?
They think it's Miss Moji.
It is Miss Mojica. So that is Miss Mojica. And do we have any?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna guess that this was taken at her house during a birthday party. That's my
Yeah.
guess.
How old do you think?
I'm guessing she's
7?
about 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
We'll have
Okay.
to ask her
Yeah.
when we see her how old she is. So,
Okay.
all right. So, congratulations to Miss Barry's class.
Okay.
All right, they won a dress down bracelet. Everyone else, thanks for playing. Be respectful, be responsible, be ready to learn. Don't forget Mother's Day on
Yes.
Sunday. Make sure if you haven't given your teacher a hug this week that you say thank you for all that they do for us. Teachers, we will have lunch for you by the little teacher lunch area outside there. And we'll be ready for you during your lunch, so swing by and grab some lunch. Everybody else, don't forget to what, my friends?
Smile!
Have a great day, everybody.
Happy Friday.